let's just say, oh, wrong app. Let's just say you love to make mini movies or something like that, and you want to get, or you want to make an intro or something, and you want to come up with your own background. Well, you can draw one or import one, but I'm going to show you how. So if you're drawing one, you want to take your screenshots. I'm going to just say this is the screenshot. This is the screenshot she's going to have. And it's only going to be one screenshot. Anyway, then you go to IBIS Paint X. Well, IBIS Paint, but I call it IBIS Paint for some reason. And you can import a picture. You don't need to, but I'm going to draw something from scratch. And then you do like mountains and things if you're making like a valley or something. And this go, and like now you can get the sky. Alright, now brush. You want to, if you're just making, I'm making a sunset, so you can, so after you just click OK to get to the actual thing, you can just start drawing with the buttons. This is where you select your brush. This is where what you erase things with. This on the little arrows. The arrow that has no color right now is the redo button, and the arrow with color is the undo button. But this takes you out of the thing, and you can save as PNG. And then there's filters you can add, and you can edit the canvas. You can blur things like this. You can also smudge things. Show you what that looks like right now. I prefer blur, and yeah, so that's basically what you can use things for. There's a lot of tutorials on the internet as well as easy to do things as well. Like that's how I learned how to. I've been learning how to tween. If you do not know what tweening is, it's just like animating, but I still can't do it yet because I couldn't be bothered to finish the video. So right now I've just got a bunch of random body parts. Anyways, so you can just draw lovely, whatever you really want to draw. And yeah, since I'm making a sunset, I'm drawing mine around here. Just going to make mine a lot bigger. Okay, now I'm going to just use bucket to fill that. Then use brush to fill the way. Like the small outline, so that's easier. Yeah, bucket fills an area that you have outlined, but be careful that it's actually properly outlined. Otherwise, you might end up filling the whole place up, and that's not usually very good. Anyways, I'm going to just do like a gold, because I kind of want to go down here as well. You know, color a bit in like that. Bucket, 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 and then brush. If you ever end up with like something the wrong color, just use brush. And if you draw something you don't like, either use undo, or if you only discover it after, use brush. Eraser turns the thing white. So if it's like an eye on a face, then you'll use eyedropper, get the color want, and then you overlap it, or you will you'll end up with something less good. Anyways, so this is where you like, oh, I think I did the colors the wrong way, but who cares? Not me, because these aren't even like colors from that you would see in a real sunset, but except for like the orange and red. But I still really like this, and I find it very nice. Z bucket. So yeah, and you draw your thing. And then you choose like two. Then you can use bucket if you're doing like clouds, making lovely clouds. And yeah, you can make like it really pretty. If you want, you can make your clouds like swell. And then like that. Also layers, if you want to add a layer, that happens, but that layer will now be the top layer. Number 1 will always be underneath something. So number 1 is best if you're using it for bases. Anyways, yeah, so that's a very simple artwork. Now I'm going to save this PNG and go back to my gallery. Then you want to go to KineMaster. And you wait for it to load, click create new, next, and then you'll click media, photos, and then you want to click your background and go like that. And then you click layer, media, and then you can find your photo that you prefer, like that one. Now, I recommend if you have the black bits or anything like that, crop it out, otherwise this won't work. And now you want to go select it again, don't forget to do that. Then click chroma key and enable it, and then so you'll have a background. Then you adjust the character to do it, and look, there you go, you have your own custom background. And that is how you make a custom background and put Gacha characters